そういう意味ね。五条悟は俺が殺した。
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Anime Rules All, the podcast. I'm your host, Nate, and this is my channel. And we have a co-host, JJ. He is going to be my co-host for this channel for a while, as long as he wants. He knows a lot about DC, Marvel. He is just getting into anime, but he is starting to know a lot about anime. Trust me, this guy's a really cool dude. I'm going to leave all his stuff in the description. Does gaming, does all that. Trust me. Really good guy. JJ, how's it feel being here today?
It feels great, Nate. I mean, honestly, I haven't made a really big comeback to YouTube in such a long time with my face being an appearance, so it feels nice to be back. Hello, YouTube.
Okay. I know you are a really big Batman and DC guy, and I know you'd like Spider-Man a lot, but I know you mainly
Of
are
course.
about Batman. So I know you will be very controversial on this DC versus Marvel talk today.
Listen, if I gotta do what I gotta do to defend my guy, then it's gotta be what it's
yeah,
gotta
of
be. I
course.
don't know.
We all gotta accept valid arguments, prove our points here.
Of course.
We're all here for this, and at the end of the day, it's all for fun. So, do you want to introduce the 5-point system, or do I have to?
I would say we could both take reins on this to explain it, but I guess I can explain one point and you go on from there. We'll see how this goes. So, what I was going to say is there's a 5-point system for each character that we talk about. Character or player, whoever you want to say. There's going to be points to this. We're going to go through these arguments and validate each point that goes with them regardless of what we think. It's all based on who has what more. So there's
5 points.
There's 5 points.
There's agility and speed. They are combined into one. We got strength, we got endurance and durability, we have hacks / abilities, and we have IQ. We have a good amount, and this is a good, valid amount for a fight. Trust me, I feel like this is going to be a good day, and we have some good, valid arguments. I do want to ask though, how is your career, like starting with anime, and how's anime going for you?
Well, you know, it started because you decided to make me watch something. And, you know, I feel like I have been made at this point in my life to just watch new things. But it's been going well. I've been kind of going back into watching Seven Deadly Sins like I used to.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know you, before I got you back into it, I know you were really into that Seven Deadly Sins. Huh?
Oh, of course.
Who was your favorite character from that show?
It used to be Bond, and, you know, it still is.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I really love Bond as well, but watching this new Seven Deadly Sins series, which you really need to watch, I like the new character from there. I told you about him. He's a new main character. He's really fun. You guys gotta go watch it for real. Seven Deadly Sins, the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse.
Everybody give it a check, and I'm gonna definitely check this out later on.
And speaking of new things, how do you think about that new Part 1, Part 2 DC Marvel movie series?
See, I don't know what's going on with Max because I've only been able to see just Part 1. I haven't seen Part 2 yet. But based off of Part 1, I really love the whole aspect of all these different universes coming together. Some universes we've seen, some we've heard of, and then some that we just didn't know existed. I think from the pictures you've shown me, the whole thing with the Bat Family, it's awesome to see that all these universes are coming together. And I'm mainly excited for Part 3. For this whole fact that we're going to have Kevin Conroy and
apparently it's supposed to reset the DC animated universe. I didn't know that.
If that is the case, I think that's a weird way to do it, but an okay way.
I mean, it is bringing everything. It even has Young Justice. It bringing everything from all the anime.
My only worry is that they kill that all off. and then it doesn't exist anymore. That's the only thing
I
I
don't think they're trying to do that. I think they're just trying to introduce new things without overlapping the things that we already know. You get what I'm saying?
I guess so,
Because
but you
we
never
grown
know.
up with these animated DC. Because DC animated is nothing compared to the live action. Their animated have blown up like crazy. They're we know them, like we watched them growing up. Animated series,
I
a
mean,
whole bunch of
yeah,
them.
like there's a bunch of animated DC shows we could name right here that we've watched, but that's not, you know, it's just crazy to see what we've seen over the years, and now it's all coming back. And you look at it, and you're just thinking to yourself, like, wow, like these are the heroes I grew up with. This is what I've seen over my lifetime, and hey, they are coming back to us for this big event.
Okay, I basically I saw this online today. These
Yeah.
are two duos that are like controversial, but like love. There's Batman and Superman,
Mhm.
obviously everybody, and then there's Cap and Iron Man. Who will win in the 2v2 in your opinion? Without using a 5 point system, just straight up, just off your opinion, with just off your love,
of
just
my
off your love.
opinion, it's Batman and Superman.
Okay,
If you really
that's
want
a
it,
valid.
like,
That's a valid. That's a valid. Okay, so since we already introduced that 5 point system, we might as well get into these 1v1s. First of all, we have Iron Man and Cyborg. This is a very good matchup. I
it's
feel
a
like,
technological battle.
yeah, I feel like, okay, for the first one, agility and speed. Who do you think who has it in your opinion?
Ooh, that's really hard already. Between the two, I give it to Cyborg because
He's more naturally
his
faster.
his body can like morph itself into things that could give him that boost that he needs. He has built-in jets, rockets, a lot of fuel set in his lifespan, and it's like all that right there just gives him the momentum he needs.
For sure, for sure.
He doesn't like in the way I see it, he doesn't need another suit like Iron Man would to be faster. His body can just create what it needs.
But yeah, but that is true. But we're also talking about Iron Man with. We're also talking about. I forgot to mention the live action versions. This is who we're talking about. We're not talking about comic. We're not talking about
We're not
animated.
talking about animation.
This
Okay,
is
just
live
live
action Tony
action
Stark and live
MC.
action Cyborg.
Okay. Oh,
This
see,
is a live action
live
1v1. I
action
forgot to mention that, guys.
cyborg.
I'm so sorry.
So if we're talking about live action cyborg, there's two
Yes.
iterations we can look at: Titan cyborg or Zack Snyder's cyborg.
We're talking
If we're
about
gonna think about, if we're gonna talk
Zack
about
Snyder. We're
Zack
talking about
Snyder's,
Zack Snyder. My bad for not.
so the
Yeah.
man that collects all the motherboard things. Um,
In my opinion,
I
for
might
what
have
we've
to give
seen, I'm gonna go Iron Man.
If we're gonna have to go live action, I gotta
For
because
agility,
we
for
haven't
agility and
seen
speed, Iron Man. Yep.
Iron Man. We have to because we haven't been able to get. We haven't really seen Cyborg in a brighter light than we
Well,
did
yeah,
with.
and in the like running situation, like we've seen Iron Man. Like you
Of
know what I'm
course,
saying? Like
Iron Man.
their agility and speed are top notch. Don't get it twisted. But like we've seen more of Iron Man. Let's respect it. Okay, so somehow we got the durability. Durability. What the hell am I saying? Durability.
Durability.
And endurance. Yes, I mixed those two words like an idiot.
I'm gonna say Iron Man again
You got Iron Man.
because yes,
On this one, I really have to go Cyborg because Zack Snyder's Cyborg is alien merged.
that is true.
I'm gonna have to go Cyborg because he has that natural alien regeneration. That's supernatural, you know.
Well, that is that sometimes he didn't really know how to use his own abilities, so he would end up getting in these
That is
painful
true, but
situations.
in the movie he did figure it out.
Of course, but I would still have to give this to Iron Man because we're going live action, so we're going all these suits that he has, all these different machines, and then Iron Man 3, we saw that Tony didn't really even need his own suits to be quick and and take less pain along the way.
Yeah,
You
he took
remember
a
when,
lot of hits. Yeah, you're right about the suit. You was right.
because he was jumping from suit to suit because the dude was able to just break through the suits like they were nothing. But in the end, Tony was able to outsmart him with the suits, and Tony didn't even have
Yeah,
to be
we're
in the
talking
suits.
about durability right now.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I give us on the Cyborg.
Okay.
But we got 1-1, and we got 2 on Iron Man for you and 1 on Cyborg for me.
Mm-hmm.
We got the hacks and abilities.
Cyborg.
You got
All the way.
Cyborg?
All the way.
It might sound crazy,
You're gonna take.
but I got Iron Man.
Okay.
Bro, just think about it. Just the ability, just the fact that anything on him, a watch, glasses, it's gonna be used against you. We've seen it in the live action. This man pulled out on his hand and a freaking shot at Black Panther. With a freaking his watch turned into a iron glove. We gotta remember that this guy, he could build anything on his body. I mean, Cyborg can too. So, but at this point, I don't know. I seen more than Zack Snyder. I seen more pulsars and rays come out of Tony Stark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, we got
That's
IQ. We got IQ.
IQ. Ooh.
I gotta go Tony.
Yeah.
Man accidentally discovered time travel.
Yeah,
I gotta go Tony, bro. I'm
that
sorry.
is the only reason. There's no.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
way.
I literally gotta go Tony.
That's what. That's
3 for Tony, 2 for Cyborg.
So Iron Man wins.
No, not 3. 2.
Either way,
That was
Iron
4.
Man wins.
That's 2. What was the last one? Hacks, durability, endurance. No, yeah, durability, hack speed, IQ.
Brain fart moments. Hold on, everyone.
Yo, brain fart moments.
Everybody has them.
Yo, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to see. Exposed. Are you
trying to say exposed?
Crazy. You know what? My mic was messing up. Huh?
What the?
All right, we're talking about strength. We missed a valid one.
We missed strength.
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
I go Cyborg. And that actually gives Cyborg the win at the end.
Does it?
That's crazy. He had
For
2
you
too.
You.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow. I chose Iron Man twice, and I did end up choosing
Cyborg twice. And same here.
Okay, so yeah.
Cyborg won at the end for both of us. Cyborg won, yo.
Honestly,
Okay.
but yeah, you think about it.
On
Cyborg,
this one, we gotta give it to Cyborg.
With his infusion of the mother boxes, right? It can give him a lot of the things he needs to take over Tony's suit.
Yeah, you was
and
right.
technology as a whole. So.
Yep. Okay. So next, this is gonna be out of the box. Well, one of the we got a few out of the box ones. We got Thor and we got Wonder Woman. We got an Amazonian goddess and a god of thunder.
This is not a bad fight. Actually, this is not bad at all.
This is not bad. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the agility and the speed. This one I most definitely gotta give it to Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Yeah,
we gotta give it to Wonder Woman. I mean, have you seen how she moves?
Zack Snyder's Justice League. That scene in the beginning when she was stopping not a bank robbery, but like it was something.
And she was in her movie too. Her Wonder Woman movie. She was really smooth, slick. Like
she's
Thor is good, but he doesn't move like an Amazonian. No. I'm sorry, he just doesn't. I gotta give it to her.
Has come from Infinity War when he gets his axe and he just comes down into Wakanda.
Yeah, basically. All right, so we got hacks and abilities. I
I
gotta
would
give
have
this one to Thor.
Thor.
Yeah, he has more abilities. He has different variety of abilities. Huge variety. Huge. Wonder Woman
He
got
does.
the lasso of
He knows
truth, a
combat,
shield, and a sword.
weapon combat. He knows. He knows how to combat with a lot of things. Weapon, lethal, non-lethal. It doesn't matter.
Yo, for
Wonder
real, for
Woman
real.
just mainly has her hands,
Yeah.
a sword, and a shield, and that's really it. Her lasso, if you really want to count that too.
uh,
But no, I gotta give that to Thor.
Thor really goes. Yeah, he could really do like a lot without even the hammer. I'm sorry.
Hmm
All right. We got what? IQ. I gotta go Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. Thor's kind of a
Oh yeah,
dutz. He really
Thor
is. I
has
mean, he got good
three
battle IQ, but not like Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
he
Not
had
like
great
Wonder
IQ
Woman,
coming
bro.
into Infinity
I
War,
am so
but then
sorry.
Love and Thunder, and Endgame, he lost it because he was just a klutz.
Yo, for real,
He
he really
he saw
was.
Jane and froze, bro. Like, dude, you were in the middle of fighting. Focus on that, and then talk to her later. So
Yo.
yeah, no, I could definitely see Wonder Woman's a little more smarter because she would have at least
Yeah, for
taken
sure.
the situation more
It's just
seriously.
the fact that Thor can get too emotional for certain little things. He's a
Hmm
nuts. He's just, you know what I'm saying?
But Wonder
All right.
Woman was trained
This
to.
one is a really tough one. We got endurance and a durability. This one is really tough.
I gotta give it to Thor.
You do?
I'm giving it to Thor.
I'm sorry.
I knew this question was gonna come up, but I'm giving it to Thor.
Nah, I gotta give it to my Amazonian queen. Just for the fact she has, first of all, her excuse me. First of all, her shield. Let's get that out the way.
Yes. But do we know how much pain Thor really takes in, and he still survives after that?
That is true.
Like, do we want to talk about Infinity War when he had
But the
to
thing about
take
Thor is
the
he survives, but he gets knocked out too easily.
either way, he's still alive. His body's strong enough to take
Yes,
all this
but
pain
in a
and just,
fight, we're talking about in a fight, Wonder Woman is gonna get that knockout.
well, that depends if she's using that much power against him.
Wonder Woman has power. Well, even the Zack Snyder Wonder Woman, or well,
I'm talking
Wonder Woman,
about
you
the
know.
power that knocked Thor out in Infinity War.
Well, yeah. Well,
The power of the sun.
I really think she can output that kind of power. I don't know,
I'm
but
sticking with Thor.
yeah, okay, okay. So
That's 2-1. 2-1. Thor's above Wonder Woman for me.
we got the strength, and this one is still tough.
Strength.
This one, I'm sorry, it's still really
This
tough to me.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to give it to Wonder Woman. I gotta give it to my beautiful queen. Mm-hmm. It has
Okay,
to be Wonder
okay,
Woman
okay.
because I'm just thinking about her fight with Superman and how that went.
Yeah, bro.
How she
That's what I'm
turned
saying.
around and
This live action version is actually pretty tough for Wonder Woman. I mean, the DC live actions aren't really that tough, but this one really is, bro. I really got to give it to them for this one.
she goes all in. She's not
Yeah, she
gonna
really like that, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Okay, so we got what, two more or one more?
one more.
One more, right? And what is it? We never said.
I'm 2 for 2 for Wonder Woman and Thor, so there's one more that breaks the
We
tie.
said IQ. We said endurance. We said speed. We said strength. We said hacks. That's all.
Yeah,
Wonder
acts
Woman
and
won,
abilities.
or no? Thor won, right?
I'm tied with them. One doesn't have one over the other.
All right. For me, Wonder Woman won.
Gotta take Wonder Woman.
I'll take Wonder Woman all day. Sorry.
I think that's fair.
All right,
Thor
this
were-
one is really I'll throw in the park, and I'm about to explain it to you because you were like, "Why did you put this, Nate?" Remember,
Okay.
we got. I don't know why it's not coming up. Wait, it's not gonna come up, but we got Black Widow and Aquaman. This one confused you a lot,
This threw me off so much.
but in my opinion, Black Widow on the good side is the closest version to Black Manta,
Okay.
and that's why I put her against Aquaman.
Okay.
So we got agility and speed tests.
Aquaman.
You got Aquaman.
Hell yeah, bro. If he's in that water, he's zooming.
I mean,
He's gone.
Yeah, you're right.
He's gone, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
do
You're
you
right.
not remember him in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Or his own movie? Bro, he was in that water.
Yo, he really did dip though.
So I'm taking Aquaman.
Okay. We got Aquaman. All right, we got IQ.
Black
I got
Widow.
Black Widow.
100%.
Black Widow takes
That's
it
not even-
every single day. I'm sorry. This version of Aquaman is
Absolutely.
so dumb. We got strength. Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Hacks and abilities. Now this might come strange, but Black
I'll
Widow
give
does
that
have
to
a
Black
lot of
Widow.
hacks and abilities. A
I'll
lot.
give it. I'm giving it to Black Widow as well.
Yeah, I was
He
about to
is
say
very
she
quick
has a lot of
feet.
hacks and
He-
abilities,
He
bro.
has
It's
a lot
crazy.
more- He has a lot of more move sets built into her than Aquaman. Yeah, he's got sea animals by his side, but you really can't do too much if they're not near water.
Oh god.
Black Widow poses more of a threat on the ground than she does
Durability and endurance. Aquaman.
Aquaman.
She does take a lot of hits, but she is still human and she can get knocked out very easily.
For Aquaman is leading 3-1 for me.
Yeah, he is. And then we got one more, right?
Yes.
And it is. What is it?
Why don't you have like the thing?
I
popped
should.
onto your
I should,
screen?
right?
So
I
that way you
was
can
I
keep
was
it
going
out.
to, but then I forgot. We
Taking a
said
little
strength. We
difficulties
said
things,
IQ.
gentlemen.
Oh, we said them all.
We said them all.
Yep.
Well, Aquaman takes a lead, so
Aquaman took the lead for you. I guess he
Yeah.
did take the lead. We got one that I know you were very excited for. Very, very excited for. We got Captain America and
hold on, don't even say it.
Batman. Go ahead. Come back with it. Captain America and
I mean,
Batman.
like, is there really any?
We got
Any-
Batman, but this is the Dark Knight Batman versus Captain America from the Avengers.
Let's do this.
We got first agility and speed.
We have Batman from the Dark Knight, right?
Yes, I'll go
So
Batman.
Christopher Nolan's trilogy. Okay.
I go Batman for agility and speed.
Oh, obviously, me too.
Yep. You both pulled out the Batman mask. All right, we got strength.
I gotta give it to Cap.
I gotta give it to Cap as well. I'm sorry, Batman.
I can't even be biased here.
Yep.
The super soldier serum will be working overtime.
We got IQ. Gotta go Batman.
IQ has to go to Batman.
Gotta go. We gotta go Batman.
He was the only way to. He was the only one to figure out how he could trace the Joker's signal from any phone, because nobody else was figuring this out for him. Apparently, it's like a murderer. It'd be best to figure that out. But,
Okay. We got. All right.
endurance.
Endurance and durability.
Endurance. Durability. I gotta give it to Captain America,
I mean, hey, Batman
because
suit
we
is
would see
crazy.
Bruce get beat. We would see Bruce get beat down, and he would stay down
Yeah.
for a minute. So I gotta give it to Cap here.
Last one, hacks and abilities. Batman all the way.
Batman all the
And
way.
looks like Batman takes the dub for this one. Actually,
I mean, are we really not? Are we really surprised by that?
that is crazy. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Okay, we got a good one.
The only
We
thing
got a good
like,
one this time, boys.
really wins it is
Hulk
strength.
and Superman. This is a good one, and we're talking about
Oh.
Hulk off the rails. First Avengers Hulk, straight up brutal.
Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Too? Oh yeah. Okay. Again, it's basically Snyder's Justice
We
League.
got agility and speed.
Snyder's Justice League. I mean, Snyder's Superman. I gotta give it to Man of Steel. Here,
Yes,
he
he
is
does
very
have
Hulk.
high speed. Yes, I will give it to him. 100%.
Hulk will get blown.
He dips.
Hulk will get blown in the wind.
We got hacks and abilities. Still Superman for that one.
Superman, yeah.
It might sound crazy, but IQ, I gotta give it to Hulk.
Hulk.
I gotta give it to Hulk. It might sound
He
crazy.
still has Banner inside
Yeah,
of
I'm
him.
about
No,
to say
I
he still got the banner
100%.
inside of him.
He still has these scientists inside his. Well, technically, he's inside the scientist.
Yeah, inside of his conscience. So yeah,
Exactly.
we got
That one's kind of easy.
we got the strength. This was a tough one.
All right.
We seen a Superman smash through anything.
And
with
we've
Zack
seen Hulk.
Snyder's. And we also seen Hulk do the exact same thing. This is a real tough one, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to accept
I
the
have to
facts
give it
and
to
give it to
Superman.
Superman. Exactly.
Yeah, Superman just. If Hulk has no kryptonite at all near his side, there's really nothing else you could do to take over strength. Because the only thing for Hulk
Now
is.
this one is gonna
we've
be a tough
seen.
one.
Oh.
Keep going.
Oh, so we've seen what happens when Hulk goes against somebody who's stronger than him already. Hence what Thanos did to him in Infinity War and
That
caused
is
the man to
true.
quit.
That is true.
So I have to give it to Superman because he really can't be stopped. So
Okay. So, like I was saying, we got a really good one, really controversial one. Durability. Now this one is really debatable. Really debatable.
if you're not giving Superman no kryptonite at all,
I'm sorry, but I gotta
you
give it
can't
to
stop
Hulk.
him. And yeah, Hulk is. I mean,
If
I
Hulk
give it to Hulk for the
continuously
fact that
goes and nonstop regenerates, goes to nighttime, he'll go to a point where Superman will not heal to the point that he can, and just beat him down. I'm sorry.
I
gotta
didn't
give it
take
to
the
Hulk.
fact that when Bruce tried to kill his own self, the Hulk literally spit out that bullet and was like, "Nah, homie."
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I gotta give it to Hulk.
He wasn't even Hulk. He was just regular Banner. And the Hulk said, "No."
Nah,
Ain't
okay.
gonna be that easy.
We got a really good one here.
Okay.
This one was like, I think it threw you off the rails too. We got Firestorm from DC Legends Among Us and Spider-Man Tom Holland.
Okay.
This is a real good one. All right, we got speed and agility. Now, this is a crazy
I give
one.
that to Firestorm.
I don't know about that. I really give this one to Spider-Man Tom because remember in part 2 with Mysterio, that was in part 2, right? At the
Yes,
end, when
that's
all the
part from
drones
home.
are coming at him, literally he dodges like 50 of them at once, and still
And all he
beats him
did
at the
was
same
close
time.
his eyes.
Exactly. I gotta give it to Spider-Man for that one.
All right. That's fair.
IQ Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know actually. Actually,
no, I feel it was Spider-Man because
no, I'll go
the fact
Firestorm.
that,
Firestorm has just like Hulk has Banner. Firestorm has an old man, an old scientist inside of him. He has to merge with that scientist to become Firestorm. So Firestorm is that old scientist is a part of him. He's smart. He's the one who created Firestorm. He's smart.
the brains of the operation. Yeah.
He's like literally so smart.
I can see what you're saying here.
Spider-Man is smart, but Tom Holland is only smart to a certain degree we've seen.
Sure, that's fair. Okay, well then, I'm still gonna stick with my Spider-Man choice.
Hacks and abilities, Firestorm. Spider-Man just got the generic Spider-Man abilities. Let's be real. Firestorm got a whole bunch of abilities that he can do. He can shoot plasma, regular fire. He can make firestorms. He could literally turn himself into fire. He can fly. Like
Yeah,
he
that's
has so
fair.
many
That's fair.
variety.
Because I'm really trying to think of an argument for this, but I really can't because I mean, we saw at the end of No Way Home, without everything that Spider-Man had, he's just a regular one we know and love.
Yeah.
Broke, smart to a certain degree, and he just has the wall crawl, swinging, and agility. That's it.
Yep. Yep.
Other than that, yeah, your Firestorm definitely has a lot more from what you explained.
We got durability. I gotta give this one
I'll
to
give it to
Spider
Spider.
Man. Yep, I was
Yeah,
about to say,
I'll give it to Spider.
man's really took a beating, bro, and he really
Bro lifted had a whole building fall on him just for him to lift that up.
exactly. Like, come on,
Like, I'm sorry, you
let's accept
can't
the
deny
obvious,
that.
guys.
And he was also the only one to almost take the glove off
I
Thanos.
think that means Spider Man won, right?
Yeah, that means Spider-Man is the winner.
To Spider Man, dub goes to Spider Man, guys.
I'm just glad Batman won. Yeah,
I
it's
think
easy.
that's all 5 we got for today. Well, scheduled for today. I guess now we can talk for another 15 minutes about different controversial subjects.
Oh, I
Like,
got one in mind.
yeah, I was about to say you told me that you wanted to say something.
hmm
So go ahead, Secret.
So, I don't know if anybody's really been following up with DC as of lately, but of course we're getting this new Superman movie next year. And James Gunn finally released a picture of David Cornsweet's uniform.
Didn't he already release it of him in it?
And the picture, I have to admit, I absolutely love this new design. I love the crest logo. I honestly think it's very unique about the outfit because we don't really see that look of an older Superman, but we're getting this kind of Superman now. The way I see it, I think a lot of people are overreacting, especially for the Snyder fans. Nate, I don't know if you know anything about Snyder fans or not, but
I know they could be brutal. That's all
they
I
are.
know.
All they do is just trash James Gunn and anything DC related that isn't apart from Snyder, and it's sad to see. But it's just how people are these days. So, but yeah, other than that, the suit itself is textured really nice. I think it has a nice, lovely shade of blue. I love the signal on it. I definitely think we're gonna have a good Superman on our hands when the DCU starts up.
Okay. What are your opinions on Grant Gustin maybe coming back to be Flash?
Honestly, considering that him and Ezra Miller are the only Flash that I knew live action wise, I have very good hope for Grant Gustin to come back because, let's be honest here, Ezra Miller was fine, but nothing compares to Grant. I'm not even gonna bring up Ezra's history of criminal past.
We're just talking about the Flash character.
We're just gonna talk about the
He's
Flash character.
Grant's Flash character is way stronger. Has been through way more.
Now maybe you could say that because Grant has been able to play Flash
For
since
longer,
2018,
but at the same
right?
time, Snyder could have made Flash stronger than he was. He could have.
He could have, but he chose not to.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. If they bring in Grant, they're most likely going to keep the CW Flash because they discontinued that, so they're able to take it upon themselves.
Of course,
to continue
yeah.
that. So that would be a really, really good adding as the Flash. Like I'll be honest.
Bro, it's crazy just to see all this new DC and Marvel rumors going around or things coming out. You heard about the updates for the Fantastic Four movie who they casted as Galactus?
I didn't hear nothing about Galactus, but I did hear that Chris is supposed to be coming back as Firestorm. Not Firestorm, but
Chris Evans is supposed to
come
return
back
as Firestorm. I mean, Human Torch.
Human Torch. There you go. That's the name.
And Deadpool
My
and
bad
Wolverine.
for all the Fantastic Four lovers. I'm so sorry.
Human Torch is probably one of my favorites, and that's because of Chris Evans' vote. But
yeah. Okay.
him to return in Deadpool and Wolverine, a movie that is going to be controversial all on its own, to be honest. Because let's be honest here, which Deadpool movie wasn't controversial in its own way?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this, in my opinion, personal opinion, I feel like this Deadpool and Wolverine movie is gonna be more on the comedy side than on the action side.
I think that works, especially on Wolverine's part. We've
Yeah,
had to spend years of seeing a serious Logan, even
and
in the
it's not
dumbest.
just that. If you look at the trailer, they portray it as like
I know,
really, really, really like comedy.
and this is the Wolverine that wiped out everyone,
Yeah.
everyone. So for him to have a chuckle with a character that he's relatively known with, I think it
No, but
works.
I easily could be wrong. I easily could be wrong.
If Disney screws this up, I don't know what to say. I'm putting a lot of faith into this, but you can't really put too much faith in Disney these days. I mean, just look at the MCU
Disney
for
has been
example
messing up a
already.
lot. I'm sorry. I love me my Disney, but they've been fucking up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Same with WB. WB is also not just out of the light for the stuff they've been doing too. I mean, how do you cancel a Batman Beyond Into the Spider-Verse quality looking movie? How do you how
That
do you say
movie would
that?
have been gas. That
You're
like
telling
a
me
portrayal like that would have been so fire. It would have been blown up. Like yo,
or the fact that instead of making Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League a part of the Arkham verse, we
he's
could have
still on
had
that yo. He's been
Harry.
so mad about that.
No, because if we're really about to get into controversial things and we talk about Batman's death, you already know how I feel about that, Nate. You know where I stand on that. You know exactly what my thoughts are with that.
Nah, I need your thoughts on the fact that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are coming back for
For
two live
Avengers.
action movies of
Avengers,
Spider-Man
because
4.
right?
No, for Spider-Man
Oh,
4.
Spider-Man.
They're both getting their own Spider. Well, and Andrew's getting Spider-Man 3. Toby's getting Spider-Man 4. What do you feel
Listen,
about that?
I'm all for Toby, but Andrew getting his third movie, yes, that's exactly what's needed.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying,
sorry.
yo.
There's no reason to say no to that.
It's just rumors for
Because
now. I mean, I think it is confirmed about Spider-Man 4, but it's rumors about Andrew.
Spider-Man 4 is being. I know Spider-Man 4 is confirmed. Not Tobey Maguire's, but Tom Holland's. It's being shot by the director of Aquaman,
No, I'm pretty
James
sure
Wan.
Tobey Maguire is confirmed. I think so. Unless
No,
I
I
could be
read it was
wrong.
Tom Holland. Look it up. I read it was Tom's.
Well, damn. I could be wrong, but still, if they make those, what do you think about that actually coming out?
I'll see them, regardless of what I feel for it or not. It's Spider-Man. Are you really gonna not watch Spider-Man, regardless of the actor playing him?
I mean, you got a point.
That's like asking me if I'm gonna go see the new Batman movie, and it's played by either Ben Affleck or George Clooney. I'll see it, despite how I feel about them. I
Okay.
still don't like Zack
No,
Snyder's
I'm a
Batman.
thought a crazy thing to say, but Plastic Man versus Luffy.
What kind of Luffy?
We're talking about Luffy.
Luffy in general?
Yes.
Straw Hat Man? No gear transformations, just regular Gum Gum.
Well, if we're saying no gear transformations, that's kind of unfair for the simple fact that Plastic Man is kind of like Gear 5 already.
Well, what do you want it to what do you want it to be? It was a suggestion.
Maybe we talk about that another time. I think we're getting low on
So
time
then
over here.
I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, those are some crazy controversial topics. I feel like the next time we come, we should talk about more about DC and big things going
Oh,
on in DC.
I can always study DC anytime. I'm always on Twitter.
That's what I'll
more than you
say.
know.
Next time, we're pretty
So
sure it's gonna be a good DC. But the third episode most likely will be a good anime episode. But this episode was actually really fun. Thank you so much, JJ, for coming. Appreciate your time, everything.
if it's always about heroes and general topics of this stuff, no matter, I'm always here.
Like I said,
I'm
I will
always
leave all JJ's links, everything about him, his channels. Remember, he does gaming. He's a cool dude. And this was the Anime Rules All podcast. You guys have a good
Mhm.
day.